What's going on, guys? Healy here, and today I'm going to be going over the wild card matchup for the Oakland Athletics versus the New York Yankees in New York. The Oakland Athletics are using an opener today in Liam Hendriks. The New York Yankees are throwing out their young stud, Luis Severino. Hendriks pitched all right on the year. He only pitched in a handful of games, I believe, around 10-ish. He's only going to be used like for the first inning to get through the top half of the Yankees lineup. Luis Severino, 19-8 on the year, 3.39 ERA, 220 strikeouts. The Yankees and Athletics faced off 6 times in 2018. And they finished with a 3-3 record against each other. The Yankees took 2 at home, and the Athletics took 2 at home. So they both won 2-1 at their home ballpark. So that gives the advantage to the New York Yankees. It's a 1-game playoff, end of the year. The Yankees did beat the struggling Athletics at the time at Yankee Stadium. The Athletics, completely different team compared to the beginning of the year. Luis Severino pitched twice against the Athletics this year. His first time was his home appearance. Pitched 6 innings, allowed 5 hits, 1 run, struck out 7. Okay, pretty good. His second start against the Athletics in Oakland. So, doesn't necessarily matter. He's at home. But when he was in Oakland, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them being earned, only struck out 3. That was September 5th. A's were hot at that time, but the Yankees are putting their trust into Severino. The starting lineups for both of the teams: Oakland, leadoff Nick Martini. He batted around 300 on the year. Then you got Matt Chapman at third, Jed Lowry at second, Chris Davis at DH, Matt Olson at first, Stephen Piscotty in right field, Ramon Laureano in center, Marcus Semien at shortstop, Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate. For the Yankees, you have McCutchen, Aaron Judge, Aaron Hicks, Giancarlo Stanton, Luke Voigt, Didi Gregorius, Miguel Andujar, Gary Sanchez, Gleyber Torres. The key to Oakland is going to be getting out early in the ball game. Last year, Severino allowed a bunch of runs in the first against the Twins. He only pitched 1/3 of an inning, I believe. It allowed 3 runs, and they took him out right away. But the Yankees ended up winning that game. So I feel like if they could get to the Severino before the pen comes in, that would be great. The Yankees have a great bullpen with Chapman, Betances. David Robertson's pretty decent. You have Chad Green, Zach Britton. Completely forgot about him. David Robertson, like I said, Jonathan Holder. They do have Tanaka, Cap, if needed. They need to do what the Cubs did in yesterday's wild card game. The Athletics have a lot of lefty bats. We are playing at Yankee Stadium. They have a short porch in right field, 314 feet, I believe. So I feel like there's going to be a couple homers coming from that Oakland lineup. The Yankees, they look like juggernauts, though. On paper, the Yankees lineup is stacked. Aaron Judge, Stanton, Luke Voigt's been sick. Didi Gregorius going against a right-hander. Andujar, so many doubles on the year. Gary Sanchez, we'll see if he has the power. 1 through 9 for this Yankees lineup is sick. You got Gleyber batting 9th in the order. He's a pretty good hitter. The problem for this Yankees order, though, might be the opener strategy. The Athletics are going to go with a lot of pitchers in this ball game, and they're going to get the matchups that they want. Because normally you have a starter, you'll have a bunch of guys in your lineup that will have an advantage against the... Normally you'll have a bunch of guys in the lineup that will have an advantage over the starters, but not today. The Athletics are going to play the matchups. Could see a lefty come in for Didi. Maybe even he stays in for Andujar and Sanchez. We will have to see. But I expect a lot of moves to be made It's just like yesterday's game. Loser goes home. You have to make the pitching decisions. You have to leave everything out on the table. Because if you do go home, you could have done something differently or used someone. It's a waste. You got to think about the next round when you get there. Personally, I think the Yankees are going to pull out this game. Athletics were super good this year. The Yankees, though, they just seem so good. They won 100 games. I get that the Athletics won 97, I believe. But the Yankees, they were sick this year. They played well. They're in Yankee Stadium. Oakland has to travel 3 different time zones. Not like it matters, but it could play a factor. And I'm going to go 6-2 in this ball game. I feel like the Athletics will get a big run or two, maybe early on, but I feel like the Yankees lineup is going to come alive at some point. I am going to be doing a simulation on Out of the Park Baseball 19. I'm using the current rosters with their ratings, the best simulation baseball game out there, not a sponsorship. I'm just putting that out there. And I was able to simulate this game 10,000 times. It only took a few minutes. Did that while talking throughout this video. So 10,000 times. And the Yankees ended up winning 61% of the time. So the A's do have somewhat of a chance with 38%, but the Yankees seemed to dominate. The A's looked to struggle in all 10,000 games, batting .213. The Yankees averaged 4.5 runs per game, while the Athletics averaged 3.7. So it's pretty close. Yankees struck out a lot of people. Well, let me know your thoughts on this game tonight. What's going to happen? It should be exciting. Yesterday's game, really exciting. And it was only a 2-1 ball game. But make sure you like, subscribe down below. This is Healy, and I am out. Peace.